What's going on, guys? ToyDualer here, and today, welcome to another episode of Patch Analysis. Today we're going to be talking about version 150. Wow, 150 versions of Maplestory. That's amazing. But today we're going to be talking about version 150, Rising Heroes Elite. So this is basically Global Maplestory's version of the U&I update that hit Korean Maplestory last December. So without further ado, let's jump right in and dissect this patch. So, right off the bat, we have Elite Monsters, and Nexon says, be sure to watch your back. Elite Monsters and bosses are on the prowl. After defeating a certain number of normal monsters, an Elite Monster will appear. Elite Monsters are twice as big, with greater HP and strength compared to normal monsters. Send some of these Elite Monsters packing, and their boss will appear. Not only is an Elite boss strong, it also comes with high HP and comes with 2 Elite Monster bodyguards. Triumph over all these baddies and you'll unlock an amazing bonus state. So, as I just said, Elite Monsters are basically monsters that are twice as big as their normal counterparts. They're twice as large as the normal monsters with more health, they do more damage, and they give more experience. But the main awesome thing about these Elite Monsters is if you find one that's above level 110, they have a higher chance of dropping epic equipment. They could also drop cubes, hammers, and protection scrolls, which is pretty nice. It's another way to get cubes, hammers, or protection scrolls, and I hope Global Maplestory doesn't change that up because this would be a really nice thing to have in the game. Now, because of how awesome the drops are, Elite Monsters are probably going to be hard to find, but when you do find one, you'll know. So Elite Monsters look like they're going to be a pretty awesome addition to the game. Next up, we have the Rune system. Runes are boulders that give buffs. Basically, they're super special rocks. Runes spawn in your map just like herbs and ores do for the profession system, and you interact with them the same way by using your NPC chat button. So basically, these runes are just another little random thing that are going to be popping up in your training maps. Now, I really like the rune system because it gives some pretty awesome effects. First off, when you find a rune, automatically it'll give you double EXP for 2 minutes. So if you're lucky enough to find a rune when you're training, bam, free double EXP. Now if that wasn't enough, the runes also give you a special effect depending on what kind of rune it is, because there are 4 different kinds of runes: the Rune of Speed, Rune of Energy, Rune of Decay, and Rune of Destruction. Now, as the name suggests, they give you special effects, like the Rune of Speed gives you a speed increase, like your walking speed, and attack speed increase for 2 minutes. The Rune of Energy lets you recover 10% of your HP every second, you gain 20% resistance to the elements, and you will take 20% less damage from monsters. The Rune of Decay lets you instantly kill any enemies around you for 2 minutes, and you'll gain 50% additional damage. And the Rune of Destruction, for 15 seconds, all monsters' HP will be reduced by 10%, and for 2 minutes, you'll also gain 50% damage like the Rune of Decay. So I can't wait for the rune system, it just seems like an awesome thing to add to Maplestory. Now for the scrolling system update, they're basically adding another way to scroll your items. Level 20 and above monsters now have a chance of dropping a new item called Spell Traces, and once you get a certain amount of Spell Traces, depending on the equip you're trying to scroll, you'll be able to use them on an equip, and at that point, it's basically exactly like a normal scroll. The higher level the equip that you're trying to scroll with the Spell Traces is, the more Spell Traces you're going to need, and there's going to be a lower success chance of it actually working. This is nice because it's just another option to scroll your equips with, but it's not really that different from regular scrolls, so I don't think I'm going to be using it that much. Next up, we have skill rebalances, because a lot of the normal monsters in Maplestory with this patch are going to get higher HP and they're going to give out a little more EXP, so a lot of jobs were changed to accommodate those changes. So Dual Blades, Cannoneers, Dawn Warriors, Wind Archers, Thunderbreakers, Aran, Evan, Luminous, Mercedes, Phantom, Demon Slayer, Demon Avenger, Xenon, Mechanic, Kaiser, and Angelic Burster are receiving rebalances for several of their skills. Now, a lot of these revamps are just going to be little things like changing the instant death chance on skills, so basically stuff that you're never going to notice. So basically some jobs like Dual Bladers aren't really getting anything that noticeable at all, and other jobs like Kaisers are getting super buffed up, so guys, enjoy your revamp. If you guys want to know more about the specifics of these revamps, I'm going to leave a link in the description below for you guys to check out, and you'll be able to know all about the revamps. Next up, we have the account buddy system, which is something personally I'm going to like a lot. Before, when you used to add somebody to your buddy list, they were only buddied on that one character. But with the account buddy system, now whenever they log into a different character, they're still on your buddy list. So this means every time you make a new character, you don't have to re-add your whole buddy list and take up spaces. Now each person is only going to take up 1 space in your buddy list, and it's just going to be much more organized and easy to keep in contact with your friends. But let's say you're feeling antisocial and you don't want to talk to your friends on a certain character, or you just don't feel like talking to anybody that day, you can select to appear offline in your friends' buddy lists so they won't know that you're online. We also get some nice little combat revamps, which include multi-kills and combo kills. When you kill 3 or more monsters in one attack, it counts as a multi-kill, and when you kill a bunch of monsters in a row, it counts as a combo kill. When you get combo kills or multi-kills, you get bonus EXP from monsters. In addition to this change, every map now is going to have party play bonus EXP. So if you guys are familiar with the Lionheart Castle before they changed it, or Stronghold or Hall of Honor, maps like those, when you're in a party there, you get 50% bonus EXP per party member. Basically, all maps now have something similar to that. It isn't as much as 50% per member, but it's pretty nice, so it makes training in a party pretty good again. I like this change because I like training in parties, and before it was so much better to train solo, but now it's actually much more even to train with the party, and I enjoy that. And it wouldn't be a Maplestory update without a whole bunch of events, so of course we're getting a whole bunch of new events. We're getting the Hot Summer Coin Shop, we're getting a new minigame station where you can play minigames such as One Card, Game of Yut, Memory, or even Bingo. And something I'm so excited for a limited amount of time, you are able to share cash items between characters in your account. You heard me correct, guys. You will be able to send cash shop items from one character to another character, even if they're different types of characters. So let's say you have a Phantom and you have a Dual Blader. Normally those characters wouldn't be able to share cash shop items. But with this event, you will be able to share cash shop items between characters. So that I am so happy about. I have some cash items on some characters that I want on other characters. So I can't wait for this event. And that's it for Maplestory version 150. It looks like there's a whole bunch of awesome new stuff coming out, and I can't wait for this patch. Let me know in the comment section below what you're most excited for, and I will be seeing you guys in my next video. So thanks for watching this video, guys. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe for more awesome Maplestory videos like this, and have a great day.